The life and journey of Wolverine, from outcast to immortal hero. Wolverine, one of Marvel's most iconic characters, with a life filled with tragedy, redemption, and raw power. But how did Logan, a mysterious man with claws of adamantium, go from a violent outcast to one of the most beloved heroes in the Marvel Universe? In today's video, we're diving deep into the life and journey of Wolverine, exploring his origins, biggest battles, and the emotional weight behind his story. Wolverine's story begins long before he was the clawed hero we know today. Born as James Howlett in the late 1800s in Canada, Logan's early life was marked by pain and loss. After witnessing his father's murder, Logan's mutant abilities first manifested. His bone claws emerged for the first time in a fit of rage. His healing factor allowed him to survive almost anything, but it also cursed him with a long, lonely life. Logan spent much of his early life wandering alone, joining various wars, and even living with wolves. But it was the Weapon X program that would change him forever. In the Weapon X program, Logan was subjected to cruel experiments that fused his bones with the nearly indestructible metal, adamantium. This gave him his iconic metal claws and heightened his already incredible healing factor. But it came at a cost. His memories were shattered, and Logan was turned into a living weapon. This period of his life is filled with rage and confusion. With his memories fragmented, Logan struggled to find out who he was. Was he a hero or simply a weapon? It wasn't until Charles Xavier found him that Wolverine's life truly began to change. As one of the founding members of the new X-Men, Wolverine found a purpose. He became a mentor to younger mutants like Jubilee and developed deep friendships with people like Nightcrawler and Storm. But it was his complex relationship with Jean Grey and Cyclops that added layers to his character. Though Wolverine's rough exterior made him seem distant, the X-Men became his family. They taught him to care for others and fight for a greater cause, the protection of mutant kind. Throughout his long life, Wolverine has fought countless battles, and some of them are among the most epic in Marvel history. Let's look at a few of his greatest showdowns. In Wolverine's first appearance in The Incredible Hulk number 181, he took on the Hulk in an explosive battle. This was a defining moment for Wolverine and would spark a rivalry that lasted decades. Wolverine vs. Sabretooth. His arch-nemesis, Sabretooth, has been a thorn in Wolverine's side for as long as anyone can remember. Their battles are brutal, with Sabretooth often reminding Logan of the darker side of his nature. Wolverine vs. the Hand. As a trained assassin, Wolverine has faced off against ninja clans like the Hand multiple times, showcasing his combat skills and his struggle to balance his primal instincts with his humanity. Wolverine isn't just a character defined by violence, he's also a deeply emotional hero. His relationships with people like Jean Grey, Professor X and even his fellow X-Men reflect his inner turmoil. Logan's healing factor may allow him to live for centuries, but it also makes him witness the death of those he loves. One of the most heartbreaking moments came during the death of Wolverine's storyline, where Logan finally met his end. After years of struggle, he chose to sacrifice himself to save the ones he cared about. Though Wolverine eventually returned, the story stands as a testament to his willingness to give everything for his family. Wolverine's legacy extends beyond just his own adventures. He's inspired younger mutants like X-23, who would take on the mantle of Wolverine in his absence. His influence is seen across the Marvel Universe, as he's been part of teams like the Avengers and X-Force. Logan's journey is far from over. Whether he's on his own or leading the next generation of heroes, Wolverine will always be a symbol of perseverance, strength, and redemption. Wolverine's story is one of tragedy, but also one of hope. From the depths of being a mindless weapon to becoming one of the most beloved heroes in the Marvel Universe, Logan's journey has inspired millions. His struggles with his inner demons and his undying loyalty to his friends make him more than just a superhero. He's a symbol of resilience,